get down. You have to walk, the man said. Good. See, he just...
The royal court bid you all a gracious welcome to this enchanted land. Happily ever after.
Shawn, you're gonna put bell. Go. Mamaya after. I'll go.
Shawn! Ano binigyan mo na?
Ayan, namaka mo na. Ang dami ko kasi hawak eh.
Hindi ka binigyan?
Hindi.
Ha?
Hindi naman natin gawin. Pero ano, go!
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Wow, it's for me. Thank you. Paparazzi.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Give her a hug. Hug, Shawn. Give her a hug.
You have your card sorted.
Okay.
No, just that one.
What?
Bam.
Let's go, Shawn.
Get it out of the sleeve.
Thank you.
Such bright and shining faces. Lovely to see all of you. Thank you for joining us. Are you ready to meet a special guest today? Well, that's very good to hear because we have one in just a moment. But right now, allow me to introduce myself. For those of you who may not have met me before, my name is Sir Elias. How do you do? Now, in a moment, that special guest will arrive, and I know you will know who she is the moment she appears. But let's see if you can guess who it is if I give you a couple of clues. She is a princess who is very cheerful and kind. She has 7 little friends.
Answered me back.
Hello?
I thought it was an echo from the wishing well. Hello?
Can you echo with me? Hello?
Oh, but it wasn't an echo. Well, it was someone I'd never seen before.
See, the prince had heard Snow White singing from a distance and he was drawn to her beautiful voice.
Oh, yes. Oh, but my goodness, I wasn't allowed to speak to strangers. My stepmother would not allow it. So I ran back to my room. Oh, but he was so charming and handsome, I couldn't resist peeking back from my window. Right then, my stepmother was watching. I became very jealous. I was forced to run away. Oh, I ran deep into the woods. And I felt so alone. I'm very afraid. Until I looked up and saw some friendly eyes staring back at me. Well, just as friendly as all of you.
You see, the forest creatures had heard Snow White and they were drawn to her side.
Oh, yes. I knew that everything was going to be all right. So I asked them if they knew a place I could stay for the night.
And the animals led Snow White through the forest until they found a clearing, and then they found the perfect place for her to stay. Do you remember what it was called? A house. It was a little house. A special name for it. A cottage. Yes, very good.
Right. Oh, it was so adorable. It looked just like a little doll's house. So I walked up to the door, and I knocked quietly at first.
But no one answered.
Oh, so I knocked again, a little bit louder.
But there was still no answer.
So I peered through the window. I tried to look in, but they were so dirty I couldn't see through. So I opened the door. And I called out, "Hello, may I come in?" And I looked around.
But there was no one inside the little cottage.
Oh no, but there were 7 cute little chairs and one teeny tiny table. Well, I figured that 7 children must live here. But for on the table, where dishes should be, well, can you just imagine what I found?
A pickaxe, a stocking, and a shoe.
Oh my, those things don't belong on the table. So I asked the bird, the squirrel, the rabbit, and the deer, and perhaps perhaps we should clean the cottage and surprise them. So right away we begin to clean.
And they whistled while they worked.
Oh yes, would you like to hum along, Mr. Elias?
Yeah, sing with me. Just whistle while you work. And cheerfully together we can tidy up the place. So hum a merry tune. It won't take long, but there's a song to help you set the pace.
Oh, wait, thank you. Well, before we knew it, everything was so clean and tidy. From all that work, I grew a little bit sleepy.
Watch her.
So I tiptoed upstairs to find a place to take a nap. Well, I thought surely they wouldn't mind, especially after all the cleaning I just done for them. When I got upstairs, I didn't see one bed. Well, how many beds do you think I found?
How many?
Seven. Well, I was so exhausted, I fell asleep across the lawn.
Ah, yes, the Snow White was so lovely and reposed. But when Snow White woke up, who do you think she saw in front of her? The seven dwarfs. Very good, yes.
The dwarf.
How do you do?
And because she had seen their names carved on each of their beds, she began to guess who each of them was.
Oh, yes. Now don't tell us who you are.
Yes.
We're going to guess.
Yes, Snow White. Nice to meet you, Honey. Pleased to meet you. Who has glasses? Yes, very smart.
Doc, that's right. And the second one?
Oh, gosh.
Well, he's very bashful. That's right. So smart. And the third one? Who's what's
Easy.
Sleepy. And the fourth one? Sleepy, that's right. And the fifth one?
Hello, everybody. Hello, Your Highness.
Happy, that's right. And the sixth one was? He likes kisses right here. That's right, Toby. And the last one was? Yes, you must be grumpy.
Yes, it was grumpy, and he really did want to be friends. He just didn't know how to show it.
Oh, yes. Well, then that night, I told my friends about my wish. That one day, my prince will find me and carry me away to his castle.
Well, the next morning, the seven dwarfs got up and marched off to work in the diamond mines.
Oh, yes, and they sang as they marched.
Sing with me. Hi-ho.
Hi-ho.
It's off to work we go.
Lagot kayo. Ewan ko.
Oh, come on. Well, I was all alone baking a gooseberry pie for my new friends. When all of a sudden, a very strange peddler woman appeared in my window.
Hello, my pet.
Yes, I am.
Would you like to try a bite of my apple, dearie? Wait until you taste it. It's a magic wishing apple.
Well, it is a delicious looking apple. But I do have one very special wish. I wish.
And then Snow White took a bite of the apple and began to feel very strange. She fell into a deep, deep sleep. And when her seven little friends returned, they were broken-hearted to see her this way. Now soon, the seven dwarfs learned that the old woman was really the queen in disguise, and that because she was jealous of Snow White, she had cast a spell on her to make her sleep forever. So the seven dwarfs chased the queen to the top of a rocky cliff, where she fell into the darkness below. And then the seven little friends returned to Snow White's side, wishing they knew what to do. Until one day, the prince returned. You see, he had been searching for his true love, for he could not forget her. Once more, the prince was drawn to Snow White's side. He gave her a gentle kiss. Suddenly, Snow White woke up. The prince's kiss had broken the spell.